only one thing that is eternal, and it's All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. That's the only music. So
That might be true.
It is true, yeah. It's the number one every year. So it's like, yeah, if you want to be everlasting, Christmas
music.
There's a few things that have really lasted. I mean, you see it in the wedding band stuff. You're like, dang, we're still playing this song. Like, I Want to Dance with Somebody, Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Or Michael Jackson stuff.
Yeah, to be honest, I would put those are the. I mean, if I could think of the artists that are not fad,
yeah, that's the difference.
Lasted is her no, not even Whitney Houston, definitely Michael Jackson.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Without a doubt, Michael Jackson.
Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, the artists that are like.
Dude, CCR, Creedence Clearwater.
Yeah, those songs have transcended.
They're still using those songs in commercials.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Some of
Have
them
you ever seen The Rain?
Yeah, it's such an easy
Yeah.
Even I think the Beatles are fad. I wouldn't even, except for Here Comes the Sun.
I would not agree that the Beatles are a fad.
No,
Or like even associated with the fad music. Like I think they started like the British Invasion, and then there were a bunch of bands that followed up. But even a lot of them kind of, I mean, I'm not a big fan of that genre. So I mean, I really can't say how or what is the lasting power of the Who, or what is the lasting power of
basically if you hear it in Target today.
The Beatles are a weird one.
I mean, I've heard John Mayer in Target today.
I can see John Mayer being everlasting.
Oh.
I feel like John Mayer's music, other than being played in the grocery store, you know, hasn't really, like, how much has it really lasted? You know, like, I mean,
only the Continuum album.
Yeah, that's the only one that I've ever heard. Or maybe.
And that's what I'm saying with the Beatles. Like, Here Comes the Sun is probably Come Together. The song Come Together is an everlasting. You can play Come Together almost anywhere and people will enjoy it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I like great songs, and just because somebody was mega famous or made a lot of songs or a lot of records doesn't make me feel like, oh, you made great music. You know what I mean? Like, because with John Mayer, it's like a lot of people listen to John Mayer by themselves. Like, it's kind of a well-known thing that, like, you don't put on John Mayer when you're hanging out with people.
No, you get beat up. There's recorded hate. No, I'm just kidding.
But people listen to it when they're like, I think everybody is secretly a John Mayer fan when they're sad and stuff. And the Beatles kind of same thing. But then, like, I think about, like, Phil Collins as being, like, super legit. Like, I would love to listen to or there's certain songs that are like songs that I want to play at gigs or something, or like you can just put on and you're like, that's a great song, but it's not necessarily the Beatles or John Mayer or some of the most famous bands, you know? It's like the Police or something. Like a song that is a great song.
Yeah, the songs live on forever, not necessarily the artist. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why it's even harder to have a great album, because it's just great. It's just a great song.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard enough to do one great song. And that's why the legendary albums are sick, because it's like the first Van Halen record.
Oh, my God.
Dude, number one, all-time greatest debut album.
Is the Van Halen?
No, what do you think? I know what it is.
The first record, right?
Their first record being the best.
Number one.
Like a top
Sabbath.
Selling. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
A Paranoid, is that their first one? I don't know.
No.
I'm just.
That was on the.
I'm out of my.
Any bands.
Debut.
Their debut album being huge.
Don't say my band. I know you want to.
My band. I don't think I know.
I'm gonna say
it's the headphones.
I can't. No, it is tough. It is weird to like think something on the spot.
Boston.
Oh,
what? The first Boston record.
Is that the only good one?
He had a few good songs later, but not as good as that first. Guitar UFO.
Yeah.
Can you greatest? That's the first thing he ever released to the world.
That is really crazy. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Absolutely.
What was on that record?
More Than a Feeling.
More Than a Feeling.
Oh, that record. It's got a horse on it or something?
No,
the
Guitar
guitar's
UFO.
like in space.
Yeah, okay. I thought there was a horse.
It kind of looks like a little horsey. It's an aquarium. It's an Aquarian ton. Aesthetic.
Looks like a horse, right?
Yeah, I mean, it had like some of their bigger hits. I think,
More Than a Feeling.
Yeah, can you imagine writing More Than a Feeling on your first record?
Yeah.
No wonder they didn't have anything else.
Well,
A lot of bands that have amazing debut first albums,
Nothing after that.
because they can't top it.
Yeah.
That's hard.
That's what they thought of Van Halen when they did their first. When Van Halen won, a lot of music critics were like, "They're done."
Wow.
And then especially, it's even harder after you lose your lead singer.
Yeah, that was really weird. After what was that? 5150.
Yeah, it was better with Sammy, but the first Boston record is. He did it in his basement too.
Well, but they were like
What?
They were like a gigging band before that too, so they had a lot of experience. They played at places.
Boston?
Yeah,
No,
I'm pretty sure.
No, it was just
None at all.
It was just the guitarist
Tom, what's his name?
Tom Schultz.
Schultz. Okay, that is
He
him.
recorded everything except the drums and the vocals were done in his basement.
Bullshit.
By him.
Bullshit.
The tracks. Like he went and recorded the drum tracks and mastered them in his basement.
Oh, that's incredible.
What?
Oh, dude.
Back in the, 70s?
Yeah.
70s, dude.
I didn't even know people were doing that.
He was the only. He made million. He invented
The Rocktron.
the Rocktron, like the first digital, the first solid state amp.
Yeah.
He invented.
Oh, Rocktron. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
the-
cousin used
the
to
blue
have
one?
one.
Yeah, the blue one. They have pedals now that like mimic that stuff.
Yeah, he invented and licensed. That's the tone on that Boston record.
On all the Boston records, really.
Dimebag's tone.
No,
Oh,
Yes,
no, much better.
yes,
much better.
I love that tone. Yes.
Well, listen to it. You'll hear it's not even close.
No, some people hate Scoop Mid. I have one on my plug-in. I have the Rocktron.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite amp sounds.
wow.
Sounds fucking great.
So like my settings on amps is, especially on like any sort of Mesa Boogie with a 5-band graphic EQ, I scoop the mids there and then I put all the mids back in the channel. Cause like as a lead player, I like a lot of mids, but I like the scooped mid sound, but I have to have mids in order to project and to cut through a mix.
Remember that video I made? I already
Turn everything into 10.
I already told you. Here's the treble. Here's the bass. Doesn't fucking matter. Do whatever you want.
Yep. No, that's true, man. Yeah, it's personal taste. There's some guys. There's one guy that's like, oh, I only play the bass on 10. It's wild.
I don't even think that. I just made that. I just made that video for views.
That's funny, man. It's a
It's a
really
great
funny video.
I know.
I need to watch it
I
again.
felt bad because I was like, people are actually going to think this is how I play guitar. I have like a helix and all this shit.
What did you say? Like, plug your guitar right into it?
Yeah, fuck those pedals. Don't use them. I got a whole bunch of
I
shit.
was like, oh, you stupid fucking kids buying $3,000 pedals. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's awesome.
I had
is
motherfuckers that were clearly had just bought a $3,000 pedal in the comments.
What were they saying?
Mad as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like, fuck you. I love my whatever. It's like,
Digitech
you
Monkey
can buy
or-
whatever you want.
Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, you just gotta plug it straight in. I don't think that at all.
How do they do that? Like, are they serious? Like, and how do they, like, do they think you're joking or are they creating a joke by
They don't
being
think I'm
serious?
joking.
They don't think you're joking.
way.
They don't think I'm joking.
And they're like, I bought this pedal, so you're wrong.
Yeah.